That dude did not care.
No.
Did you put any peanut butter on that at all? Did I put the peanut butter on mine? I'm pretty sure mine wasn't the first peanut butter.
Hey everybody!
Welcome to episode 9, the Simplecast podcast extraordinaire, cast pod.
Nice.
Nice.
Dude, we're almost at episode 10.
Oh shit.
That means we're going to change our theme song. Every 10 episodes, we change the theme song.
We need to have like an episode 10 special.
What could we do for an episode 10 special? We should get a
Killing
guest. It's been 9 episodes. We don't have a guest yet.
You're right. Well, because it's hard during the COVID times, but I'm sure we can make it work if we did masks or something. Or
everyone who's tied to you is pretty much tied to me because
that is true.
You know, because I'm tied to you.
Object permanence.
No, because I was gonna say the rule of relations or whatever.
The rule of thirds. I don't know.
Because I hang out with like Evan and Alex all the time,
and I hang out with Alex and Tristan.
Well, I hang out with Evan and Alex, and I hang out with you. So they're okay with me hanging out with you because you're like one of the only people. So we'd be like, could do like Evan, Alex, or Tristan, or Elliot, but you don't really know Elliot that much.
Yeah, I know him enough.
You just be like, hey man, let's talk, dude. Let's hash it out. Let's box.
We did a short film.
He's a strong boy.
Is he?
Yeah.
He doesn't look like he would be.
I mean, for his build and his size, he's strong. Like we'll like bump fists whenever he does like something really cool, and I'll like push against his fist. He's like, "Oh my god, you're strong!" But I'm like, "He's cut.
The lad is cut."
Yeah, you could put him in like a loincloth and like watch him run. You'd be like, "Yeah, that's a native man running."
We should get That's the funny thing you said.
Native man running. Look at the native man running.
We should get Isaac and Archer. Be fun. Some fun guys to get on here.
I would love that.
That'd be sick.
I'd be like, boys, you got to get tested for HIV, and then you just come on in.
We're good to go, baby.
We're good to go, baby.
Yeah. This week's background is
so cool. What
is a walk through Japan 4K video from before the COVID times, I believe. Actually, no, I see a lot of masks.
Well, that's customary in Japan, anyways, because like
in a lot of Asian countries.
That's why they finished COVID. I don't know if they finished, but they dealt with it much better than we did, because we have fucking anti-maskers here. It's like it's not that hard, but like that's a part of their culture already.
Yeah. Just like
that's so cool.
Just like anti-maskers are part of our culture, I guess.
Isn't that what I said?
He said something like that.
Okay. Yeah. Right now there's like stairs, and they're all like light up, and they look really cool. It looks like a lava lamp for stairs. That's cool. I like that.
Pretty dope.
But yeah, so that's why they were able to deal with it. They're like, okay, everyone just needs to wear masks. And they're like,
we already do it. We already do it.
I'm like, we already kind of do that. And you know what? I'm gonna stick to it afterwards because I like it.
Wearing a mask?
Like, not everywhere. Like, if I'm sitting down watching a movie, I'm not going to, unless it's like freezing in the theater, I'm not going to wear one. But like, when I go around riding my scooter at night,
you're going to wear a mask? When
it's cold, it feels really nice to have like just a little like gaiter up.
Yeah. I bet.
Or going into like Target, and if I just want to shop around and like, I listen to a podcast or something. If I'm doing like some grocery shopping, I'd be like, yeah, I'll put a mask on. No one needs to see my stupid mouth as I walk around breathing with my mouth open.
Dude, I will walk around the city with my mask, a baseball cap, my headphones, and sunglasses, and I'm pure incognito mode.
Yeah, it feels nice. I like it because I don't know. I don't see the hate for it. I guess it's maybe the feel of conforming when you feel like it's not necessary and gets under some people's skin. But it's like, hey, just. It's not forever. It's like for a year, maybe 2. Now it's 2. Should have been less.
It's because in America, everybody's taught to be such an individual to the point where it's ludicrous to suggest doing something to help out your fellow countrymen.
Yeah, and we heard about Ludacris and all of his allegations.
Yeah, it's fucked up, dude. Luda?
I don't think Luda did anything. I don't know if he did.
I'm sure he did something.
Yeah. Find out, guys. Make us right. Don't make him
Post
right.
in the comments below what Ludacris did. All the scandals.
Hey, guys. So if you notice that I don't sound as good this week, it is because I forgot to bring my microphone to this recording session. So a couple of episodes of Spider-Man sound a little different, and this one. So they're going to sound like the first session of Crawl, the first couple podcasts. We're like half and half right now, kind of. Not really, actually. But yeah, I forgot it at home, and I got here, and I was like, I'm excited to record, and then I realized I didn't have my SM7B, and I was like, I'm angry with myself now. God, Japan looks nice. I would like to go there very much.
Yep. Too bad I won't be able to go there for another probably a year.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
Because everyone's mad at us. They go, Americans, not allowed anywhere.
Yeah, we'll slap on the wrist.
That's what you get. Wear your damn masks. Like, but
You fucking Yanks.
but freedom.
You stupid ass Yanks.
But what about my freedom?
Fuck your freedom, Yank. Just the one.
They go, all right,
All right, chill out with the yank.
That
all
didn't
right?
that didn't hurt my feelings the first couple times, but you said it like 4 times, and you're starting to hurt my feelings.
And you keep saying it with that same inflection. It's not cool.
People could push that, dude. Okay, that is one thing that I will admit that Americans or white people, whatever you want to call us / them, are really good at is racial slurs.
It's true.
No one does it like America.
It's true.
Because like the British tried it, like yank. It's like what?
So whatever.
That's all you got.
What the fuck?
And then
ever,
like cracker is like that doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything for a white person.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even say the ones that we came up
It's true.
with. That's terrible.
It's true.
Like the ones for Asians.
Midget. Not a slur.
You can't call Asians midgets. How do you feel about midget? Because like obviously like you're like, oh yeah, I won't say the N-word because it's like that's
Yeah.
because like I feel like that's a bad
I
thing.
mean-
I won't call someone a GOOK because like I feel like that's evil, but it's like midget, that doesn't feel bad in my head.
Well, to quote John Mulaney, midgets were never oppressed.
Yeah.
So that's why
Midgets
it's
are in
not-
Hollywood, dude.
What?
There's a lot of midgets in Hollywood.
Are there?
Yeah.
It's
I only know Peter Dinklage, but that's one.
whenever I hear people saying midget out in the wild, it's
Out
kind
in
of
the wild.
out in the wild. It's kind of like okay, that's someone that doesn't really understand social cues that much because you're supposed to say little person. And like if I read a Reddit thread, it's like I'm a little person. Please don't call us midget. Please call us little person. But okay, I'll say little person. I'm not gonna be a dick about it. Like no, you're a fucking midget.
No, you're a midget. Own it.
Yeah, I'm never gonna say that. But also like, there's no way you could argue that midget is on par with words like the N-word or other like actually really bad racial slurs.
Yeah, I remember that John Mulaney bit when he's
Yeah.
like, you're saying midget is as bad as the N-word? You know, I can tell you it's not. We're both saying midget.
If you're arguing the badness of 2 words, you can't even say one of them. That's the worst word.
Oh, R.I.P. John Mulaney.
Yeah, he's in rehab right now.
Is he really?
Yeah,
Is he
he
actually
is.
like legitimately
Like,
for alcohol?
For cocaine.
Really?
I think cocaine and alcohol.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
He seems like a hardworking little honeybee, and I
He
guess a little
is.
cocaine
He
was
is. I mean,
keeping him there.
He has a lot of jokes about like when he was younger and doing cocaine and drinking a lot. So a lot of people theorize that because it happened like during the pandemic. So he probably just was stuck at home too much and just looked into his old ways.
He seems like it's really interesting because there's so many different kind of like comics, like people who go up there just tell stories, like Gabriel Iglesias, and people who go up there who tell like just a joke after joke. But he's such like a classic kind of comedian, but like a modern classic comedian. Like he seems like a I don't know any classic comedians' names, but like
Eddie Murphy.
yeah, okay.
That's the one I know.
He goes up there with like a suit and a tie, and he
Yeah.
just tells. He's like very straightforward, but he's so funny.
He is. He has very white humor.
Oh yeah,
It's like for the white American.
yeah. He
It's
seems
so
like
great. I love it, but it's very much like white people humor.
his set is so like refined though, and so like polished that I feel like he's probably like a hardworking dude. So I would. I mean, I don't know the guy at all, obviously. Me and my 39 describers.
I know him personally.
I said describers.
describers. People that describe me.
Hey guys, we're at 39 subscribers right now. So if you see that we have more right now, comment how many we have if you see us. Unless it's 39, don't embarrass us.
It's 37. It's going down.
It's going down. Oh jeez.
Oh shit. Oh
We're
no.
losing stock.
Lord.
We're like Robin Hood.
Speaking of
Oh wait,
Oh,
but
yeah, go on. Yeah, finish.
but he seems like he would have like a really good work ethic. So
Yeah,
not being able
he
to
does.
like do comedy shows, I feel like that would get to someone like him who's just
Yeah.
like a busy working bee.
Yeah.
Speaking of what?
Speaking of subscribers and shit related to the channel, we had a scandal last week because our
we got our first scandal.
Yeah, our Instagram account got deactivated for no goddamn reason.
It said somewhere like breaking first it said for sexual content, and then I couldn't see that anymore, and it just said breaking community guidelines.
It's like,
And I was like, what?
what?
I posted like a clip from Gang Beasts. I posted something from Noida.
Did we say anything bad in there?
No.
Okay.
I mean, the only thing I could think of is like Gang Beast tweet, and even if he did, it's like way worse shit is allowed on Instagram.
Yeah.
But like we said, like we had the little bit where I play as the character with a mask in Gang Beast, and I said I was COVID and you were Donald Trump, and we beat each other up.
That's probably it.
I absolutely do not think so. And then there was the Noida bit where I have Christopher Kyle snipe you because a bullet comes off screen. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
It's because you're playing Noida. You remember Noida, right?
Yeah.
Well, for some reason, like out of nowhere, a sniper bullet just comes off screen and hit you and killed you. And so like we're just talking about something, and then I just edit in. Did you ever watch American Sniper? Yeah. Well, it's just him like rearing up for a shot, and just and the bullet goes, and then it just comes and hits you off screen.
That's really funny.
It's just it's like in the middle of nowhere. Like Omar was watching it, and he said, "Yeah, at first I had no idea what the fuck was happening, and then I was like, oh, I get it." But like in that game, the snipers are supposed to have little red lasers, and so you're supposed to be able to like be like, "Oh shit, I'm in," but I don't know.
Not for me.
No, not for you.
Fuck
and it one shot you too. I think it like hit you into a wall, and then like a spider bit you or something. But it was just so dumb. But yeah, that's like it. We have like pictures of Sekiro being like, "Hey, Sekiro's up. Hey, Gang Beast is up. Here's our dumb thumbnail." So I don't know.
Instagram was really like, yeah, fuck this channel with less than 100 followers.
Yeah, we were just gaining some too. We got like we were at like 72 or something.
Yeah, we're gaining a little more popularity, and Instagram was like, no, it's not allowed.
They go, no, we're gonna cut you short. No. But we filed a thing, so hopefully we get that back. And if not, I mean, it's not that hard to start over, but it is mildly annoying.
It is, especially if it happens again.
Yeah,
I'd march myself into Instagram HQ, be like, put me on the. I want to see Mr. Instagram.
Doesn't say what's his name.
Mark Zuckerberg is his name because
because
Facebook owns Instagram.
Look how bright and orange and warm that Starbucks looks. Yeah, that's really fucking no. You guys don't know what we're talking about. Just imagine a really warm looking Starbucks in like a cold city. God,
Japan. Living in LA, here. Japan looks so much fucking cleaner.
It looks like a metropolis. Like all these like screens with just shit playing. Like there's just water running for no good reason. I think this might be my favorite background we've done yet.
It's pretty good.
It's really good.
It's a real one.
Yeah, it's just people walking around. It's just people watching, but they can't see me. I can see them.
Mexican roast chicken tacos. They have Mexican food in Japan.
What? Okay, if you like, if I went to Japan, I would. I think the only reason I would try Mexican food is just like kind of ironically, being like, this can't be as good. I live right next to Mexico.
It's true. It's true. We have some good ass Mexican
food. Yeah, we have some bomb Mexican food. Even our Del Tacos are legit, dude. Our Del Tacos go off, dude.
100% legit organic Del Taco.
Speaking of Mexican, Jaden, I had this thought earlier, and you know, some people are really like proud of their race, and that's like a really large personality.
Let me fuck my race.
I was gonna say, are you proud of being a Mexican, or how do you feel about it?
I am proud to be a Mexican. I will never be like, man, I wish I weren't Mexican, because it's fucked up. I am proud to be Mexican. I'm proud of where I came from. That being said, I mean, this is the same for most people that are any race. I will still scrutinize my race constantly.
Oh yeah, we're terrible people as a whole.
But
yeah, when Trump was doing his whole thing where he got in trouble, where he was like, they're bringing drugs, and some I assume are good people. I was like, no, you were right the first half. We cut out that end part. We're right.
They're all bad people.
They're all bad people. They're all bringing drugs, murders, and rapists. I'm kidding, my fellow Mexicans. You're probably. No, let's be real. You're a terrible person. They're like, come on! When's he gonna say he's joking?
No jokes this time.
No jokes this time.
Pure truth.
This is the truth with an F.
Yeah.
TR umlaut F.
But yeah, I am proud to be Mexican. It's definitely a part of who I am. Something that makes me feel a little dirty is
like a dirty little Mexican.
Yes, actually, yeah. I've applied for a lot of things like college and unemployment and shit like that. And there's a specific question. Not it isn't like, what's your race? And then like a giant thing of where you pick your race. It's like,
it just says, are you Hispanic?
Are you Hispanic / Latino? And then yes or no. And then it's, what race are you? And then there's the giant list of other races.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot.
Why is that a separate? Like, I just don't understand. I'm not gonna be like, that's fucking racist, but it is weird.
Yeah, it's definitely like, why?
Yeah.
It's like if someone just goes, oh, because that's the majority of people in America. It's like, all right, that's all I needed.
It's not though.
I don't think it is.
No.
It's New Yorkers are the majority of Americans.
It's fine. My race is New York.
Not because like I don't know. There's like I acknowledge the fact that I'm Mexican and I forget about it for like a lot of the time until I see like a video of someone putting like lime on something and then my mouth immediately starts watering. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. That's in my fucking blood. I can't help that.
Or I see like a jalapeno sliced up and cooked and I'm like, oh fuck, that looks
like
good.
someone my mouth is freaking out right now. Yeah. Someone puts like tahini and chamoy on some like sliced up mango and you're just like oh. And then dude, I had a friend once, just once. Mm-hmm. It was a very fulfilling experience and we both learned a lot. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I had a friend once who had never had tahini on pineapple before, and she was like, "What?" Their mind. Yeah, she was like, "What? I don't get it." And I was like,
"You will.
You're so dumb.
You will."
And I was like, "Here, try it." And she was like, "Hot!" That was it.
And she exploded and died.
Yeah. And I was like, "Oh, it was a tad spicy.
A
tad salty and spicy."
I love shit to be as spicy as they come. I love spicy food.
That was a gross sentence.
I love spice. I love for shit to come as spicy as they come. It's honestly.
Yeah. But like, because if I. I know. I guess I don't think about it that much. But like, if I was like if say I was to become a successful musician and someone was to be like, how do you feel being like because there's not that many Mexican musicians, you don't think of that many. I don't feel like I would want to be known as that. Yeah, you know,
I would want to just be known as like
just a good musician.
Yeah, not like the token good
Mexican musician.
Yeah, not that I'm ashamed to be Mexican, but I like to be known for something more than my race.
Okay. Yeah, I think the art comes first with that. That's what it always feels very undermining when like, or patronizing when there's like a woman doing something like unusual, I guess. And they're like, hey, this girl's a woman, this. And it's like,
she's just that. You don't have to say woman. But like she's allowed to be proud of being a woman and other people allowed to be proud of that for her. But like, don't like label her as the woman thing.
Yeah, because then it feels like you give someone free points and it's like, no, I don't want that. I want to earn it.
Yeah.
Well, at least I know I do.
Yeah.
I'm sure some people would like to get a free ticket for something for just being whatever. I feel like if I was a different race though, the only ones that I would be like proud of that I would like wear is like if I was some kind of like ancient warrior kind of thing, like if like Roman or Greek or like Mesopotamian.
So,
because that would be fucking cool.
So what you just said was Italian, Greek, or Middle Eastern.
Because how cool would that be?
Yeah, I love having. I had a few friends that are like that.
Are Romans and Italians the same thing?
Yeah, Romans in Italy.
It's gross. Italians are not as cool as Romans.
I mean, Romans are Italian,
but they're not as cool. That's how you can tell the difference.
I mean, I guess someone's kind of a dick if they're like, what national or what like ethnicity are you? Like, I'm Roman. Go, so like in Italy? No, Roman.
No, I'm Roman.
Like, okay.
I believe in Jupiter and Pluto and Hercules.
That's like being like, I'm Texan. Oh, like from America? No, from Texas.
It's so weird to me because like I don't get how that works. Like that's got to be like a very clear sign of evolution of just like, because like if you're from a certain place, then you have like different biology, and that's super strange to me.
Yeah,
you know, because it's like you see like someone from Africa, and it's like someone from Mexico. It's like, oh, that's very easy to tell the difference because you are dark black. It's like you are brown. It's very easy to tell the difference. But then if you're American, it's like we're just like a melting pot, right? Are we different in some way?
Yeah, we are. There was a picture of like what the average American is gonna look like in like a couple hundred years.
They're gray skinned looking aliens.
But they're like it's like a light brown. It was like a light brown person with like light brown hair and like I think colored eyes or something like that. But it just
nice.
It just looked like the very standard human. But it's kind of cool that they weren't white. They looked like just like a mix of like all the different races.
Because it's like I get it if your biology is different. If you're those people who live in Peru, I forget where it is. What I'm thinking of, I think Peru. It's like no, where's Machu Picchu?
That's in. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Either whatever. But you got it. Do you got it?
No, I think it is in Peru.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, you look that up. But like those people, Jamie, pull that up. Those people are like very, very biologically different because they live like so high up in like a mountain. So they have like much bigger diaphragms.
It is in Peru.
Okay, and they have like really big feet because they're
Interesting.
climbing all day and they're breathing in like at a much higher altitude. So that makes sense that they've evolved. But it's like French and German people are apparently biologically different, but they're like kind of right fucking next to each other.
Yeah.
And then Spain, it's like right there. And I was like, I don't know. I'm not asking for an answer.
Yeah.
I'm just explaining this is weird.
I'm sure it just has to do with a mix of natural selection, but also a mixture of like selective mating.
Yeah.
Of like certain traits are deemed more attractive than other traits just culturally. So those people are more likely to reproduce.
So strange.
Yeah. So like a French person might be like, I don't know, fucking whatever attractive you're, fucking whatever.
Or like
some
skinny
random
brown-haired
ass
girls in cardigans specifically.
So
that's what I picture a French girl looking like.
As a result, in the 21st century, every girl is skinny, brown, and has a cardigan ingrained on their body, so they cannot remove.
That sounds like a Dark Souls villain.
A skin cardigan.
Like a Dark Souls monster. She's like really thin with brown hair and just a cardigan sewn into her skin. It's growing out of her. And she turns around and goes, yeah! She goes, sacre bleu!
It is pretty cool though when I talk to people that we know and like ask them what like their ancestry is.
Why do Japanese look like that? That's so weird.
What do you mean?
It's weird that they live on like an island, so they just look starkly different from like an Australian.
You're right.
It's just so strange. I know it's because like Australians are just dirty British people because they got exiled there, right?
Dirty
Isn't that
British
what
prisoners.
Australia was?
Yes,
it was like an exile
It
island.
was where they put people from the prisons.
Yeah.
I think in Britain.
But you can like, yeah, I don't know. Australians are like tan, handsome, blonde people, like Margot Robbie. That's just the ideal.
The ideal.
I don't know. I've always found that really weird, but like I don't know. I don't remember talking about that too much in like. I love her hat. Don't remember talking about that too much in like school. It's just like why do people look so fucking different?
Like look the way that they do in different areas of the world.
Yeah, because like what I've noticed from Mexicans usually is they have like really big brown eyes. And then like Asian people have like, you know, they're like kind of almondy eyes or like kind of differently shaped, but like more smaller eyes. I like both, but it's so weird.
It's just different. Everyone looks so different from each other.
And it's like, it's just cause you're living on that plot of land. I'm over here. It's like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Is there radiation under the ground that's crushing my eyes?
Yeah. These are all changes that developed in a time where every culture was so isolated to themselves. So they weren't, because obviously now we're all connected. You can be on the other side of the world in 12 hours.
Yeah.
So
you could do like some kind of like, you know how the Greek had their like Zeus and all of that thing. You could do like a bunch of different gods that we all came from. So there would be one that's like got all the features of an Asian, and there's one that's got all the features of like he's like a big black dude, and you can have all of those, and that's like the base, and then they just kept reproducing from there, so they're trickled down.
Economics.
Yeah, exactly. The pyramid scheme of the humanity.
But I feel like inevitably in like 1,000 years probably is what I'm gonna guess, maybe less than that, maybe more than that, rather maybe like a couple thousand years, we're all just gonna look like the same generic human, because we're all gonna mix together. Cultures are like,
well, there's some cultures where like there's a I don't know if it's a Jewish culture, but it's like you're only gonna marry another Jew. But I mean, that's a lot of cultures that do that. Yeah. And so maybe some of them will preserve, but I feel like a majority of us will just melt together.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of like our generation especially is very like they reject the traditional norms of whatever background they came from a lot.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
We don't even know Spanish.
Get fucked, Spanish.
So,
that's more out of inconvenience.
And I'm first generation. Are you first generation?
I don't know. I don't even know what that means.
That's like you were born here, obviously, but where was your dad?
Wait, what'd you just say?
Was your dad born in the States or was he born in Mexico?
I think he was born in Mexico.
So was my dad. So we're
Yeah.
first generation.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
That's
it's
such.
crazy.
I would like to talk to someone who is like, yeah, I've studied this for a year, and you're a fucking idiot. I'm like, yes,
like,
I am.
yeah,
Please.
I'm aware.
I'm like, yeah, that's
I
why.
didn't fucking study this.
I'm like, yeah, but do you want to 1v1 me in Smash though? And he's like, well, I'll lose. And I'm like, yeah, you will.
Exactly.
Because in my world, which is me beating you up in Smash, then you're a fucking idiot. But I'm asking you a question, so answer it. Why you got to be so mean?
He's like crying.
He's like, so when the British people went to Australia,
they fuck kangaroos and got Australians.
I'd like to get a boomerang. Have you ever thrown a boomerang before?
No, actually, I think I have and it didn't come back. I was like, this is stupid.
You gotta throw it like. I pictured you as a little kid with your big ass fucking head that did not grow into your body yet, with your giant cheeks, where your cheeks are dragging on the floor. You had giant cheeks as a child. I don't know if you remember.
I did.
You look like your little brother.
Yeah.
Who has also giant cheeks. But yeah, I just picture you with a giant head and tiny little body. You throw a boomerang like 4 feet and it just goes ding, ding on the ground, and you're just like, "This is stupid.
This is stupid.
This is stupid. It's never gonna work." I don't know why. I don't know. Dreams really don't come true. But I had one at TLC once, which is my after school. My parents don't get out
the
of
Learning Channel.
Yeah, my parents don't have a way of taking me home at
Tender loving care
at 2:30. So they're gonna come get you at 5 program. And I had a boomerang once, and it worked if you would throw it upwards at like a 45-degree angle, and then it would come back. But it scared the shit out of me to catch because it's like fucking hard wood. It's spinning and coming back at you with the strength that you threw, and now terminal velocity because it's going downwards. That's not terminal velocity, but gravity is influencing it, coming back, and you're just like, ah, shit! That goes right into your hand. You're like,
that's scary.
You're like, that didn't feel very good.
It's scary.
It's not a good weapon of choice either.
Do you think there's like somewhere out there like a catapult that launches a giant boomerang? like a boomerang like the size like this room.
Jesus. It would just come back and destroy the land. Have you ever heard of this sounds like my childish oh, look at that baby trying to climb the stairs. He was like, get the fuck back here. There's this thing that was called the Rod of God, which just sounds like a pee-pee joke. Penile joke.
It does.
A penile joke. Oh. I was looking for another word for joke, didn't find one. But it's just like this giant metal rod. It was like, I don't know if it was like some Let Me Know video, which is he just dude.
I totally forgot Let Me Know existed.
I love his channel.
Did he?
What?
No, I'm thinking of someone else. The sound of my zipper.
That's good.
I was thinking of somebody else. I was thinking of Ali A, who does Call of Duty videos.
Oh, okay. No, Let Me Know does like these really, like these videos on these strange topics. He has like really, really good editing.
Like top 10s, right? Some of them, like a lot of them.
Not really. It's more like, have you heard of that Malaysian airline that disappeared?
No.
Okay, well, it's this.
That sounds like a joke. You ever heard of that Malaysian airline disappeared? No, me either. No one has.
Me either. Nobody gave a shit. Up top, brother. Oh, we both did the high five with ourselves. But yeah, there's a video of this airline that just like flew somewhere and then it disappeared and no one ever found where the plane went. And they were like, oh, fuck. And he talks about like the whole mystery of it and whatever, and with really good like graph editing and just showing the plane going there and like possible ways it could have gone.
He's Swedish, right?
I don't know.
I remember him having an accent.
He kind of does.
Yeah. What's up, bro? Just let me know.
Yeah, just let me know. But yeah, I don't think it was him, but it was a channel like that does a video on the Rod of God, which is this giant metal pole that was like, it would orbit around and it pretty much like a nuke, and it would launch into the ground, and because of its like size and the velocity and whatever, it was essentially like a huge bomb that would go off.
Jesus.
Except it was just purely based on impact. So that's really scary.
It's pretty crazy.
I don't remember why I'm talking about the Rod of God.
I was talking about a giant ass boomerang.
Yeah, so it would be like that. You would just pretty much, you'd throw it and be like, sick, and then it comes back and you're like, what have we done?
Giant mushroom cloud from a boomerang.
We're all going to die, Mansley, for our country. You don't get that reference. Nope. You haven't seen The Iron Giant.
Nope.
Jaden!
Nope.
Sorry, I just...
Fuck The Iron Giant.
Matthias is closing his eyes and
in a fit of rage. So much rage.
So much rage. I liked that line from that one Pirates of the Caribbean trailer, from the one where Javier Bardem was going to be the bad guy. Well, he was the bad guy. I just didn't watch it because it sounded dumb. But he when he gets tricked by a young Captain Jack Sparrow and his whole ship dies, and he's like, that day I was filled with something. Rage. And I was like, oh fuck, that's so cool. Because Javier Bardem's voice. He's got like the perfect, like, the manly Spaniard voice. Do you know who Javier Bardem is?
Nope.
Oh, okay. You never saw No Country for Old Men, right? Did I watch that one with you?
Oh, wait. I always mix up
There Will Be Blood.
No Country for Old Men and Oh Brother Where Art Thou.
Oh Brother Where Art Thou is funny.
No Country for Old Men is like gritty.
Very like very intense.
I think we started watching it, but we didn't finish it.
No, I don't think we did. I watched it with I watched it with other people who weren't you. Okay. That's one of my favorite movies of all time, possibly my favorite movie of all time. And it's got great sound. That's like cuz like it holds tension so freaking well because there's like barely any music in it. There might be no music like at all. Because like it'll be the main guy. It's Josh Brolin, Thanos. Okay. He's in it, and then he's running away from Javier Bardem. Thanos is afraid of Javier Bardem.
That's canon.
Yeah, that's canon. He goes, I will kill half of everything, but that thing, it frightens me.
It's like the TF2.
Exactly.
That thing, I fear no man. That thing.
It frightens me. Or no, he says, it scares me.
Who touched my gun?
Oh my god, who touched Sasha? Those are great. I wish that game was as fun as those videos are as enjoyable.
Yeah, I mean, it is that fun for a lot of people.
Yeah.
They're playing, what are they playing in the rink?
They're
just
skating.
Skateboarding. Dang, I wish we could put this on in the background somewhere. We can't because we probably get taken down.
They'd be like, come on, dude, really? You're just going to post our whole fucking...
Use my fucking video?
Well, it's not you. I mean, that's just blatantly, hey, we took this video and then we just did a podcast over it.
Yeah.
That's pretty scummy.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
It's like if someone took our podcast and then just played like a game in the background, just made it a commentary. They're just playing Call of Duty while we're just talking about like genetics.
Honestly, I think that would be hilarious.
I think it kind of would be too.
I'd be like, hey, please credit us, but also that's really funny.
Please credit us and don't do this again.
Don't make a habit of this.
You can do it like every 15 podcasts.
Every 15 minutes.
Every 15 minutes, someone you dies of a
cardiac transplant that went wrong.
Jesus. Do you remember that in high school? Was I done with it?
Were you?
But there's a scene in No Country for Old Men where he's like, he finds the whole thing is that Josh Brolin stumbles on a drug trade that like went wrong. Mm-hmm. And so he finds like a bunch of drug money essentially. And he's like, I want this. Okay. And Javier Bardem's the guy sent to go collect it. And he's like, I need that money and I'm going to kill you to get it. And, it's a really good movie. You're so fucking scary, dude. I'm like terrified. I've never seen your eyes go that big before.
I yawned very, very bigly with my mouth. And
you looked like that purple monster from McDonald's. Grimace. You looked like Grimace. You're just like...
That's my fucking feelings, dude.
That's my fucking face, bro.
Talking about my face, dog.
But like there's a scene where like he looks through and he just like flips like the money in like a clip that it's in or something. And it's just like the sound of it. It's just like
very satisfying. Yeah. Well, the Foley in that off the charts,
dude,
bro.
Yeah, no, the Foley really is. And that because there's like a whole scene with just Javier Bardem like just talking to this dude who works at a gas station, and it's so fucking tense because he's just like he's getting like slowly annoyed with him, and we've seen him like kill for less. Yeah. And so he does the Two-Face kind of thing, like flip a coin, and he's like if it's the heads or tails, then you die. That's a tense fucking scene, and it's just his voice. He's like, "What's the most you've ever lost in a coin toss?" He's like, "Excuse me, sir. What's the most you've ever lost in a coin toss?" And he's like, "I don't. What are you?" And that whole scene, it's so good. It's just their voices. Like everyone in that movie just has a great voice. Tommy Lee Jones is in it, and he's like, "Damn, this ain't No Country for Old Men." And then the movie ends.
And the credits roll.
They don't even let him finish saying it.
Have you ever watched the movie? I want to say it's called Gran Torino.
Yeah, with Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
And the Yakuza.
Yeah.
They're not. I don't think so.
That's
no,
that's
just
that's a movie I
Asian
watched
gangsters.
a long time ago, and I was reminded of it because I was looking for a movie to watch yesterday, which is gonna be my next segue, or two days ago rather. Doesn't matter. But I passed by that movie, and I was with Jen, and I was like, "This is a fucking good ass movie."
Yeah, that's a
I
great
remember this
movie.
Yeah, super gritty character. But instead of watching that, we watched A Marriage Story. Also a great movie.
I was gonna say that's not a bad choice.
It's not, but it's just like so different.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we get to watch this old guy like learn to really love this Asian family, even though he still calls them very racist names, just left and right, just back and forth.
And Clint wasn't playing a character. That was all improv.
It's just kook this and kook
my
that.
God.
It's not what he calls them. That's not.
May have to bleep that out.
No, I said kook.
Oh.
Kook.
Okay.
Like a freak.
Yeah.
He called them something else. Something very, very
Yeah, I
close to that.
A kook is like what you call, it's like a surfer term.
Yeah.
As far as I know it. It doesn't mean freak, it just means kind of like I don't know what it means.
Kind of a kooky character.
Yeah, I guess so.
And he was like, dude, I love, he's like, oh no, I have to eat some of this kook food. And I was like, Jesus, he said that just straightforward.
Dude, if that movie came out today,
It'd be fine.
Clint Eastwood will get canceled, bro.
He's like, dude, I'm 90,000 years old. Do you think I really give a shit?
You gonna cancel me when you fucking tweeter?
He's like, all right, but
And
but now you gotta ask yourself, have I fired 5 shots or 6? Clint, in your old age, you're stuttering. You're becoming less, intimidated. And then he just shoots a shot. Yeah, gun's a gun, little man.
You're gonna cancel me, you fucking twatter in your red tube.
Twatter?
Twatter.
Yeah. It's gross.
Clint, red tube and YouTube are different things. Not to me.
Oh. It's all the same. You see both of everything. I hate those people wearing their mask on their chin. It's like, just take it off at that point. You're not even in COVID. You don't have to wear it.
I want to see when this video was made, because if it is before COVID, then it doesn't matter.
I don't.
Oh, October 19th, my birthday, 2020.
Oh,
COVID was a thing. Assuming this was filmed around the same time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have guessed this was pre.
Everybody in this video, for everyone that can't see this, which is everybody, everyone in this video in Japan is wearing masks, and we're debating whether or not this was pre-COVID or after COVID, because it's a cultural thing.
Part of
to
their
wear
culture,
masks
anyways,
in
which is
a lot of East Asian countries.
yeah, why they were able to handle it so well.
Because they have a sense of unity. They have a sense of just doing the thing because it's the good thing to do.
Like, look at how much trash is on the street.
None.
There's
none. I haven't seen a single homeless person either.
Yeah, what the heck? What are we doing?
I don't know.
What are we doing over here?
I really want to know why that is. Because this is
these people just stepping out of the way of the camera and be like, oh shit.
this is a video in Shibuya, and it looks absolutely beautiful. There's no homeless people to be seen. There's like, that dude's not wearing a fucking mask. What a dick. Like, how did they tackle the homelessness issue in Japan, and why aren't we doing it?
What I was saying, whatever they're doing, I wish our leaders would be like, hey, how you doing that?
Hey, put on a fucking mask, dude. What the fuck?
You're in a large crowd of people. All right, Jaden.
Just so upset.
That was a very angry sound. Yeah, I don't. So you didn't watch Gran Torino?
Not that night.
Okay.
I watched The Marriage Story.
But you have seen it before.
I have seen it before,
dude. I am telling you, Iron Giant, you got it.
I really want to see. I've been meaning to ask Harry if he'll watch Iron Giant with me, because I know he will. Because he'll be like, Iron Giant, sure. He's probably seen him before. He's a film guy.
I definitely called him Gary on an earlier episode.
It's fine, you never met him.
I can't. Yeah, I think that's what I thought his name was. Because you said Harry, and I was like, Harry? Who the fuck is Harry?
I think you would like Harry a lot, because
only if I can call him Gary.
He probably wouldn't care. You're like, okay, that's fine.
He's all right. Hell yeah, my name's Gary now. All right, I guess my name's fucking Gary now. He throws it
like, whoa, dude.
He throws his whiskey sour at the wall as hard as he can.
Dude, Harry's someone that like never gets mad, so that'd be very scary to see him upset.
Just like, whoa, dude, don't ever fucking is he? I'm guessing what size is he?
He's like my build, but like a little taller.
So say he just like cold clocks me, like knocks me clean out, like super hard, and he stands over me. He's like, "Don't you ever call me Gary again, or you understand me?" And I'm out, so I don't say anything. So he hits me again, my unconscious body. Wow, Gary, you're really strong. What the fuck? Harry.
He's my build. So he's just slinky ass dude just swinging.
For those who don't know what we look like, I am twice the size of Jaden.
Yes.
I'm twice as tall, 4 times as heavy. That would be crazy to
Twice
just meet
as tall
like
and 4
like-
times heavy.
like
You'd be, let's see, I'm 5'11", so you'd be well over 11 feet tall.
yes, be
And-
like almost. No, it would be 12. Whatever.
Yeah. And then you'd also be, but you're 4 times my weight.
Yeah.
So you're about 500 pounds.
How much do you weigh?
I
140.
weigh 133.
So one. Oh no! Why did I
What'd
wait?
you do this? What'd you do this to yourself?
5:20, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
So that sounds right.
Something like that.
Look at all these anime people. That's cute.
Wow. That's cool.
Nice. But yeah. That there's this. Have you ever seen that video? The Vsauce video of like how big can you get or whatever?
No.
He talks about like why aren't animals just bigger? Why is everything the size that it is? It's really freaking
Does
interesting.
it have to do with like gravity?
It
Right.
has to do with gravity, mass in general,
Uh-huh.
and oxygen.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing that video a long time ago.
Well-
Because I wasn't he talking about like the spiders? How like
That's a different video. That's like what if there was more oxygen?
oh, okay, gotcha.
think.
Okay.
And then that would make things like spiders would be fucking enormous. I think we would be relatively the same.
Interesting.
I think, but it's like when something gets bigger, like its mass might double, but its volume will like multiply by like 10
Interesting.
or something. So like in order for like a human's bone to be like proportionally like stable, it would have to be like really short but like really fucking thick
Interesting.
for it to work. So we would look like super amorphous and like completely different from how we would be.
Some
As
thick-ass
to
bones.
why those don't exist, giant amorphous beings like that, I don't know.
Couldn't
It's
tell
probably
ya.
not evolutionarily beneficial because like
Probably not.
megalodons are gone.
For now.
Yeah.
Until they come back from space.
Yeah, I was watching a. Oh, dude! If I was in a fucking space cabin and I saw a shark coming outside the window, I'd be like, "What?
Like fish
What?
bowl over his head with some water.
No, he's just a space shark. He's like a little darker blue than they usually are, and he's got like really pretty eyes. And you just see him just
Dear God, space shark.
and he's still just kind of swimming,
That's so cute.
like with his curves, with his little twisty motion. What do you call that motion that sharks do when they go like this?
When they slither. I don't know.
Yeah, they do kind of slither, don't
It's
they?
like slithering in the water.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I had a dream with a shark that was on land once, and I was like, that's so fucking weird.
A land shark.
Isn't it crazy how like you'll see something in a dream? We're gonna be like, by the time we reach podcast 100, there's gonna be like a 90-hour long thing
Of us talking about dreams.
of us talking about dreams. But
Yeah.
like dreams are so fucking interesting.
They are.
It's just chemicals spilling out of your brain in some weird fashion,
It's true.
possibly influenced by how your day was or not. But like,
Never for me. Just kidding. All the time for me.
that's a good sound. You chewing. Stop it, Jaden. You're a damn professional.
Like a dog. Just chewing on shit.
Chewing on the pop filter.
Yeah.
But I had this dream once of this shark, and it was doing its slithering motion, but it was like on top of sand, and I kept like getting close to it, and then like kind of jumping back whenever it would get close to me. It never did anything. But it's crazy how like you can see something like that in a dream and not be like, yeah, I'm dreaming right now, because that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
Like, what have you ever seen something in a dream and been like, I have to be dreaming, right?
A few times, yeah. I usually, shortly after that, I usually wake myself up.
Yeah, that's usually what happens.
Yeah, which is a general consensus of most people just waking up after realizing they're in a dream.
Yeah. If you realize you're in a dream and then you don't wake up, that's how you lucid dream.
Oh shit.
I've done that a couple times, and I'm like,
That's cool.
which is really fun.
That's
So like gravity's always, not always, but usually pretty fucking weird in my dreams. It's like moon gravity kind of. So like I can always jump higher, but it's not because I'm stronger. It's just because the gravity's weird. And so like I'll like, I had a dream once where I jumped, and actually that's like a million of my dreams. But one of the times I jumped, and I was like, hey, this is like I was like, my jumping right now feels like my jumping in like my dreams. And I sat there for a second. I was like, oh, I'm dreaming. Oh, and I realized it, and I'm still asleep. cool. And then I just played with like my gravity for a long time.
That's cool.
I was just jumping up stuff and just climbing stuff, and I was trying to make myself fly, but I couldn't. I was like, fuck, this is harder than I thought. I thought I would just kind of be able to just like do whatever I wanted.
Yeah. Interesting.
It's like, can I go somewhere else? It's like, no, it's kind of hard to just picture somewhere completely different than where I am right now.
That's crazy. I never even come close to doing
Really?
that. Yeah.
It's fun. I've only managed that like maybe like less than 10 times, but quite a few.
It's way more than me.
Yeah. That feels
cool.
good though.
That's cool.
Yeah. What you got going on this week, Jaden?
What do I got going on this week? Lots of band practice. I go back to work next week.
Really?
Yeah.
You're going back to the sacred place?
Unnamed restaurant? Yes, I am.
To unnamed what we called it, a glorified Del Taco in one of our earlier episodes.
That's pretty funny. Then let's call it the GDT.
GDT?
The glorified Del Taco.
That sounds like that wrestling move, the DDT.
Yeah. I go back there because I went in for so Jen and I share a car right now just because there's no point in us having two cars because we don't need it because we stay home all day because we have to.
Because parking's expensive.
Fuck yeah, it is. But so one day she was supposed to drop me off here at the recording space so I can get some work done, but she's running late, and so she was like, "I'm sorry, I gotta take you with me to work. Can you get Tristan to come pick you up?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can." So I went to the restaurant. And I was like, okay, I'll hang out for a little bit while Tristan's on his way.
Was this like last week or something?
This was last week, yeah.
Okay.
I was like, I'll get a drink, do whatever. So I got a drink, or I was talking to like the servers and stuff and all the people. And then I got to the drink and talked to Archer. So Archer, I'm sure he's listening to this podcast.
I love that dude.
And he knows. He knows how it went down.
Yeah.
But
his new EP is out and it really freaking slaps.
Fuck yeah, it's called Bummer. Stream that shit by Archer.
Yeah.
Some good rap.
Because listen, I won't say that I like someone's EP unless I actually like it. And Archer, I straight love that EP.
It goes hard in the paint, dude.
Like that first song, I was like, dude,
Switch
this dude's got some freaking flow.
Slaps, dude. I was the other day I was drumming along to it, and that's a fun EP to drum to.
I was listening to it and I was like, oh, I wish I knew. I would have laid down some gnarly electric guitar tracks over some of these songs. They just totally call. I think it was like the third song. I was like, this could use just some gritty but reverby electric guitar in the background.
Swear, is it that one?
I don't remember.
Octa? I don't know.
One of them.
But
you were talking to Archer.
Yeah, I was talking to Archer, and then some other coworkers, and then our old manager came up and was like, "Oh, you said the name of the fucking restaurant, Matthias. You gotta bleep it out now."
No, I didn't.
You did.
When?
Oh, maybe I did. You'll hear it when you listen back to it. Okay. But I was talking to
yeah, I totally did.
Yeah, you did.
I said you were talking to Archer at GDT.
Yeah. But
you sounded like the beginning of Where Is My Mind right there.
Stop. Anyways, so I'll just sum it up. I was talking to the manager because I'm supposed to go to another location, but he was pretty much like, yeah, it's not gonna happen anytime soon. I was like, okay. And I was like, can I? And he was like, how you doing here? And I asked him how he was doing there. He's like, terribly. And he was like, if you can come back if you want to. And I was like, okay. If I get to go with you when it opens up, the new location. He's like, maybe. I was like, okay. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much the whole story. Because I was like, I need a fucking job. Yeah. Because I am digging into my savings, boy.
Yeah. There's a certain grocery store I'd like to start getting a job at. I don't know if I should. I'm just not going to say their name just for the
CVS.
sake of. Yeah. There's this little company called Robin Hood. Okay. Did you hear? I'm sure you heard about that whole thing.
The GameStop stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. What did you think about it?
I'm cool with it. It's kind of funny. I mean, it's I feel bad. I guess the people that are, because the whole point was to hold it and not sell it.
Yeah.
Just for shits and giggles.
Just to punish the billionaires who do this shit all the time.
Yeah. And then it went up in money, and then a lot of them are still holding it. I think it's going down now.
Probably.
So they're like, fuck, we should have sold. But also a lot of them are like, fuck it. It was the principal. Someone's going to hold this shit forever. But yeah, it's cool. Wish I knew about it.
Dude, I was so mad because like I heard about it like at a good time when GameStop was still shooting upwards. And I was like, oh, dude, I'm going to download Robinhood and I'm going to get that. And then I was like, why the fuck is this not working? And I was like, what is going on?
Because they stopped. They limited the amount of shares you can buy. Yeah.
Spineless little fucking cowards. They stopped.
Dude.
I'm glad we never got a sponsorship from Robinhood. Not from anyone for that matter, but I'm specifically glad that this happened before we potentially got a sponsorship.
Yeah.
Because that is like their name is Robinhood.
It's true.
And the rich people were like, shut it down. And Robin Hood's like, yes,
okay.
Yes, daddy, of course. Anything for you. If you work at Robin Hood, stop that. If you're the CEO of Robin Hood, you're a liar.
I mean, the CEO of Robin Hood probably got a fuck ton of money from the bigger cats. Being like,
yeah, but
shut this shit down. Like, okay.
That's so just scummy, though.
Yeah, it really is.
It's just like, no, you guys are making too much money, and you're taking too much from the rich, redistributing the wealth, and we're not about to have that. The elite's got to stay elite, and the poor got to stay poor, dude.
We're supposed to do that shit, not you guys.
We're supposed to have insider information and be able to control the stock market, not the average people.
Yeah. So that's pretty.
This is capitalism. We're equals, except we're not.
And I bet it's a bunch of regulation shit's gonna happen from all that stuff, which is so fucked up,
so dumb.
But yeah,
which what they're doing, because I don't know. I heard, because at first I thought like, wait, influencing people to buy a certain stock, isn't that illegal? But I think it's only if you have like insider information. But I don't. I think what the people did on Reddit was not technically illegal.
I think they're doing it for the meme of it.
Yeah.
At first they're like, let's fucking buy GameStop because it's worthless, and just hold it.
They were like, ooh, hedge funds, ooh, tighten, squeeze the bottleneck, something. All these financial words that I know fuck all about, unfortunately. But then I'm pretty sure what Robin did was technically illegal. I don't know.
And I feel like it should be.
I feel like it should be.
Yeah.
Just being like, hey, this stock is doing too well for these people, so we're gonna
let's
stop
limit.
it.
Let's control the market. Fuck it.
Let's mitigate the hedge fund on the people who were already bankrupting GameStop. I don't know if that's how that was going. But
laissez-faire, go fuck yourself.
Wazzy Bear. What's his name?
Quasimodo.
Go
fuck yourself.
Go get surgery and get that shit fixed, bruh. You look like a damn demon.
I was talking to Jen. I said that the hottest Disney princess is Esmeralda. She's not a princess technically. She's the one in Hunchback.
That fucking gypsy bitch.
Yes. You're gonna tell me I'm wrong?
Well, she's not a princess though. That's the only problem.
Well, she's not. But
she marries a fucking gross, nasty hunchback. I don't even think she does.
Chill. I don't know. I've never seen the movie, but she's
I haven't either.
Banging.
Oh yeah, she's like, she could be like the mom of the girl from Road to El Dorado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's also banging.
Yeah, she got those hips.
Those
and she's like, use the hip. And I was like, Jesus, this is a little kid.
we said princess, but we meant like any female character in the Disney universe. And for any male character,
dude, she's literally so hot. That's why I forgot his name.
Count Dooku.
Frollo? That sounds wrong. I think it's Frollo. That's why Count Frollo is so fucking evil, is because she's so unmitigatingly hot. That's what the whole. You haven't seen that movie then, right? Have you heard the song Hellfire?
I have not.
Well, pretty much he's like, I'm sinning because I'm lusting for this girl, and I can't stop lusting for her.
Because she's so banging.
And she won't be with me, and so she's making me sin because now I'm just sitting here forced to lust. So I'm gonna fucking kill her.
Oh shit.
He's so evil. That song is so good though. Like fire, hellfire, this burning in my skin.
Good.
And then the chorus is like, it's pushing me to sin. That song kicks ass.
Good.
It's a really good song.
I believe you.
Thank you for letting me perform that.
You're welcome.
Gem with a J. Cool.
And then we're talking about the hottest male characters in Disney, and I said Hercules.
I know, and she was really upset about that.
She
posted that on her Finsta, and I was like, Jen, you leave my favorite Disney movie alone.
My boy.
Hercules is a hunk, dude.
He's Hercules, dude.
First of all, he's the strongest prince for sure, easy, which is that's pretty cool, at least for a male, which is me, which is my opinion, which is very valid because I'm a male. So when rating the hottest prince, I'm sorry, I come at the top. And like status wise, he's literally the son of a god.
It's true.
That's like, the rest might like be like the prince of a kingdom. He's like the prince
of the kingdom of God, bro.
Yeah, he's Jesus Christ in that realm essentially. Like, what's another prince? Like,
Prince Eric.
Like what's Eric from?
Little Mermaid.
Oh yeah, he owns. That's really cool. He owns like that kingdom or whatever, that place next to the beach. Hercules has fucking Olympus.
He does.
So if you're being a gold digger, no better place to pick than fucking Hercules.
It's true.
They've got all the gold of Charon, who's the boat dude in Hades. He's not in the movie. That's just me
canon.
liking Greek mythology stuff. That's why I would love to be Greek. Maybe like with the power of Zeus or whatever. I'm gonna finish my math test.
with the power of Zeus or the fuck I'm fucking lame.
Because like how intense would that be if I was in like 6th grade and like a really hard math test gets put in front of me and I reach up to this guy and I say, Athena, guide me. And that teacher's like, oh my god,
give me your wisdom. And you hold your pencil up in the air and fucking like lightning
just a bright light. And I'm like, yes.
Just screaming in the middle of his classroom.
Yeah, that's because I'm Greek, but I can't do that because I'm not Greek. So instead I'm Mexican. So I just have to be like, hey, welfare.
Cut that shit out.
It stays. But what the fuck? Oh yeah, but so but also he's a hunk, dude. He's literally he's quite literally got the body of a god.
He does.
Because he's a god.
He does. And I also argue that Meg is one of the hotter Disney princesses.
She was like one of my sexual awakenings as a child.
Because she's so like not stereotypically princess.
Yeah.
She's like,
ugh, I'm Meg.
She's like sassy.
Yeah. She is. She's got that big hair, that like itty bitty little waist. She looks like if Hercules punched her, she would snap in half. But I feel like that's true for most people. But she would like really snap in half, you know?
Yeah.
She was bound by Hades. There's a game called Hades, by the way, and I want us to play that. I just
I'm down.
I played a lot of it.
I'm hashtag dude.
It's really good.
Hashtag.
It's really good.
I believe you.
Meg is in it. She plays as a boss that you fight because she's like one of the 3 fates, which I'm assuming is after. Probably a reason they never had a Hercules sequel is because Hercules kills Meg later on.
Oh,
yeah.
Didn't know that. I didn't even know Meg was in real person and.
She's not. She's a fictional character.
Oh yeah, but you know, like a canonical person.
You're like Meg. That's such a not Greek name. It's because her name's Megara.
Megalodon.
Short for that's the joke I made in Hugh because we talked about Meg for a second. I was like, what's her name? Megalodon. We're not clever.
We're already recycling jokes.
We're already out of fucking material.
It's been like a month ever since we have started this.
Yes. In 2 days. Well, 2 days for us. About like 5 days ago for you guys listening to this, because this will come out on. No, wait. Is this 8 or 9?
This is 9.
Okay, then like 2 weeks ago for you guys, we'll have done the full month of straight uploads.
Fuck yeah.
I'm proud of us.
That's fast.
That was a good work.
That was a fast month.
Yeah.
Wow.
We've got more subscribers than we've had days that we're doing this.
Hell yeah. A subscriber a day. We'll take it.
Subscriber a day keeps the crows at bay.
Yeah, that's true.
That's not a fucking joke. What the hell?
Hopefully we're going to be doing some other variety content soon.
Yeah.
Stuff that isn't Let's Play.
I hope so.
To mix it up a little bit.
Yeah. I want to, let's aim to get a guest next week.
Let's do it. I'm down.
That'd be nice.
I'm down.
We'll figure out who off camera because that'd be dumb to do so here.
We'll make a little list. Check it twice.
Hell yeah.
Like a fucking Santa Claus.
So I think by now the music has rolled in. Jaden, this was a pretty fun podcast. Do you have a good time?
No.
Okay. We talked about genetics and stuff and whatever else, and wow, I really would like to go to Japan.
Nah, fuck Japan. Bye guys.
Okay,
See you next week.
bye.